What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Light Novel Fiends podcast. This is episode 16. Biggest Gamer,
Adamar.
and we're back live.
Yes, sir. We took a little break. We took a 1 week break.
Well, I mean, you went to Egypt, so yeah, we took a 1 week break, and then actually I'm going to Bermuda.
Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah. Well, like Bermuda, like the place.
I only know Bermuda by Bermuda Triangle. Is Bermuda a country?
Or
that's like an island?
It's an island.
Okay.
I don't know if it's. I think it technically is a country. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming it is.
All right, guys. We're known for light novels, not geography.
Yeah.
So don't come for us.
So I'll be gone from the 14th to the 21st.
Oh, so you leave this Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll be on that at around like 11:30. I'll be on the ship already.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're gonna make sure to get there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we gotta get lunch on the cruise right away.
Okay.
In the pool chilling.
And that's fire. And the weather's gonna be crazy.
I know,
right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's gonna be like 80s on Friday.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's supposed to be 80s here.
Yeah.
It's like 85, bro.
Yeah, because we're leaving from Boston.
Oh, okay. Oh, the cruise leaves from Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, but where is Bermuda, bro? It must be far. Because I'm thinking Bermuda's like in the Caribbean. So like,
I mean, the boat's fast, I guess.
All right. Well, we gotta talk about Keyboard Immortal
and Coiling Dragon.
Coiling Dragon.
That was actually really good.
Yo, Coiling Dragon's been hitting, bro.
It's been hitting. From 1 to 150 has been fire.
Yeah, but starting with Keyboard Immortal, we started a little early as soon as I got here, and I gotta say, we hit a lull patch.
Yeah, we caught the lull, but I was explaining. You know, we had a huge arc. Like that arc went nuts. Like it was so dangerous.
It was
so many battles, so much information, so much just like theory crafting. Because we were just like, what does it all mean? What does it mean?
Facts.
And then this one, they kind of they wrapped it up. They were like, you know, Zuon, he was like, he got more ladies. He banged the second empress, and then he banged the witch.
First of all, that was crazy.
Honestly, yeah, I was like, wait a minute. The second empress I could see because she gave solid reason. She was like, okay, you know, my son became the emperor because of you, and we don't really have a close relationship.
I need some backing.
Tie it up. Yeah. You know, she's one of the most beautiful women in the world. You know, Zuon, he's a playboy.
Very much.
So he was
I feel like his playboy side was like very emphasized these last 60 chapters we read. It was like, I felt like of the 60 chapters, like 40 of them were Playboy chapters.
Oh yeah,
it was just him.
Well, because these 40 chapters, he spent a lot of time with all of his like different women.
Yeah, that's true.
Which honestly, I felt it was nice change of pace because I liked that they were getting back to that a little bit because some of them have been in other places. Because his women are all spread out.
Yeah, I think it also makes sense just like until they. Like the next arc that we're like kind of coming up on now happens, like it just makes sense that it's gonna be a lull. You know, he can fight grandmasters now. He can kill grandmasters now. Besides Zahan, like he doesn't seem to have an enemy.
Any fear, pretty much.
Yeah, so it's like it kind of makes sense. You can't just go straight from unknown regions to somewhere else that's gonna be as dangerous when there's literally only one person in the world who can like stop him. So it makes sense, but. You know, it was just so low, bro. You guys know I was on a trip. I fell asleep so many times on the airplane trying to read these 60 chapters. Like I was just like,
this wasn't if you were even a little bit tired, you would have definitely fallen asleep.
Bro, the worst part is I saved these chapters on my return flight. So I was like, oh, this is gonna keep me up, bro. I love Keyboard Immortal. I was telling my friends, I was like, I love this novel. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to sleep. They were making fun of me. They were like, bro, you want to sleep like 5 times while reading that? And I was like, it was tough, all right? It was tough to get through.
All the action. We literally hit the climax of all the action last arc. Now we this is the wrap up. So
what would they wrap up? He became
second empress's son became the emperor.
He's the regent. Zuan's the regent now.
Yes, so he pretty much holds all the Cornet's power.
Yeah, even though he's probably not gonna use it, except he definitely raided that treasury.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And then the second son of the now deceased Fiend Emperor got sent to
the Nether Passage. Nether World Gate. Something
I
like that.
It's like Nether Passage Gate or something.
Yeah.
But essentially, so originally, Zuon and the witch and the Stone Cold Lady, they all encountered that little portal where those death worms came out.
Oh yeah.
So now
that was back in the day.
Yeah, a long time ago. And so now they explained that there is another portal called the Nether Portal or whatever.
Yep.
Where ghosts come out.
Seems permanent though.
Yeah, I think it's like a huge crack, so it's like in like a thing or whatever, so it's always guarded.
Yeah.
And they said, okay, a bunch of them were coming out, so we had to send someone to go and get it under control. But it said that like usually people who go there, like most of them die.
I think they were saying like over 60% mortality rate.
I thought it was 70.
So yeah, it's something crazy
like that.
Yeah.
So they sent him over there.
The second son.
Yeah. So they're like, that's his punishment because they didn't want to leave one person left with the Fiend Emperor's bloodline remaining, and so they're like, okay, send him out. And then
I think that's gonna be a big plot point later.
Yeah,
like that Nether world, just like.
Well, I think it's just so there are other worlds that are parallel to this one.
Yeah, it's like we've seen in this world they have dungeons where it's like basically portals into another world, and they go into them, and then they come out. Right? It seems like their world also gets portaled into.
And then
except this world is just better guarded.
Yeah, so that'll probably be a big thing later. I imagine Zuon will probably have to go over there at some point. He'll probably like get sent over there to do something.
It's gonna be an outburst.
Yeah. And then he repaired the Tai Divine Sword, so it became deity grade. That was crazy. So now he can literally just probably one shot people with now not just the bow, but now his sword.
I also thought they didn't really go over like what the effects of upgrading the sword to deity grade did to Melee, his master, and I thought they would go into that more because I thought it was like it's housing her soul, right?
I think it's just nourishing.
So is it nourishing her?
So it's like the higher level it goes, the faster she recovers.
Oh, okay. I was expecting them to like the forging of from heaven grade to deity grade would like do some crazy benefits on her soul.
I think it's just more like I think it's just like she has a better house that she lives in.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense, I guess.
And then he found 2 ingredients for repairing her body. He needs to find
2 more.
Yeah, so
no,
2 more.
2 more, yeah.
So he needs to find some water thing. I can't remember the name.
I don't remember. He has a gate of enlightenment. I remember that's one of them.
Yeah, but I only know she told him the name of the 3rd one. He asked for the 4th, but she said you'll know when the time comes. Yeah. And they said she blushed, so I imagine it's probably his like blood essence or something because of his transcended aptitude.
Yeah. She's like a magic elixir, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally anybody. Like it's super magic elixir. It's not just like if anybody's played Kingdom Hearts, it's like a super elixir, bro. Like it doesn't just heal you, it heals your whole party.
Yeah.
Full HP, full MP, full everything. Like and it increases your cultivation. Like this is crazy. This is actually crazy.
Yep. And then we saw so he got closer to the elf girl. Obviously they like kind of like re-interacted with one another after.
It was nice to see her again.
Yeah, it was true.
Snow.
Yep. And then
how do you say her real name? You remember?
I don't know, but Snow is better.
Yeah, let's better. I cannot remember. Name,
so like, yeah, in the Fiend Emperor side, he has obviously the second Empress, Yuyanlo, Snow, probably the demon princess at some point.
Oh yeah,
because she clearly likes him.
Sandlo or whatever.
Yeah.
Mermaid princess.
Yeah, that'll probably be a while though.
Way later.
Yeah.
So 5.
And then the Peacock Princess will probably be there at some point.
Yeah, she's kind of been a little introduced again.
Obviously, they alluded to their relationship together because the wise king, like her father, was like, yeah, go take care of her. And then the author was like, yeah, there's a third reason, but we'll find out in the future. I was like, oh, well, we all know what it is.
Like, it wasn't. We already knew from the time he beat the crown prince, and he was like, "Oh, if I win, I'll take your girl."
Yeah,
like, we already knew.
We know.
But
yeah, the wise king's not dumb. He sees the talent potential of Zuon. Obviously, it's like he's also the regent, and it'll be a while before the Fiend Emperor is his son now. Technically, like his adopted son,
that's true.
which I think is pretty cool.
It is.
So I think it'll be a while now.
Oh, this is recording. I just had to make sure. I see the red, bro. I got worried.
But I think it'll be a while before he can even become close to being strong as Zuon.
Who?
His adopted son.
Oh, bro, I don't think he ever gets close to the whole novel.
Oh, probably not. But I mean, like in terms of like not needing.
Oh, not needing his help. Okay, yeah, I agree. And talking about strength, Zuon went up through several tiers of the master level. So the master and grandmaster level are kind of like.
Wait, isn't he only in the second one?
No.
What?
He went through like 3 stages, bro.
Oh, well, there's sub stages, right?
So there's like the master and grandmaster are composed of 7 stages altogether. The master stage is 5.
Oh, I got it confused. I thought in total it was 5, and there's 3 master and 2 grandmaster, but it's 7 and it's 5 for master and 2
for grandmaster. Okay. It would take me way too long to pull it up because I just took a ton of pictures in Egypt.
Did he only go through 3 or 4?
I think so. He was at the hero, and I think he went.
Well, hero's 1, right?
Hero's the first. And I think he went up to the 4th stage.
What? I didn't realize that.
He went through the first stage, and then she was like, "Oh, that's the biggest like time to have a heart devil."
Yeah.
And then he gets through it, and then after he gets through that stage, he hits the 3rd stage, and she's like, "Oh, now you shouldn't have a problem with the heart devil." And he's like, "I can keep going." So I thought it was the 4th stage that he hit, but I'm not 100%. What do you think? Or I think it was the 3rd or 4th stage.
I think it was the 3rd.
3rd? It could very well be. Where am I?
Well, either way, he now has a kunpeng on his hip or somewhere on his body.
Oh yeah, he unlocked the new ability that he hasn't used yet.
So that means kunpengs are usually like extremely fast and like strong physical bodies, as I think we've seen in 9 Star. So I imagine obviously Chinese lore, this will probably be the same thing.
Yep.
And they're also known to be like dragons, go against the way of heaven.
True.
So I guess that's a huge signifier for Zuon, especially now that we know that the path between heaven and earth was destroyed.
True.
So we'll see what that means later on. But yeah.
So close. Why can't it's in this chapter, bro? He's at the Power Soul stage.
I don't know which one is that.
Yeah, I don't know either. So he's at the Power Soul stage. And right here. So he's going from the hero stage to the essence stage to the core form stage to the Power Soul stage.
Oh, so he is 4th.
He's at the 4th stage of master, so he has 1 more to go before he hits peak. It seems like he's at the early Power Soul stage. But he's basically as strong as like. Well, she says his body, the power stage is like about like training your body. So he's like already as strong as like a peak power stage person. But like we all know he's as strong as like a peak grandmaster. Well, at least it looks like he
because he has primordial energy.
Yeah, primordial key or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's a beast. He went through the master stage like that. We kind of knew it was going to happen. Like if it didn't happen in the region, it was going to happen once he came out. And when he sucked the Grandmaster guy dry, pause, and then I'm sorry. Yeah, he's I don't know, bro. He seems just all powerful, and I guess they were talking about it a lot too throughout these chapters. How he has like the bearing of a ruler, you know, the bearing of like the greatest.
Yeah, you know. I mean, because he also has that past life of being an emperor.
That's true.
So it's like,
yeah. He has it all, you know.
Yeah, but so they did a lot of explanations here, and then obviously he left the fiend territory finally.
Yep.
He went back to the
human side.
Yep, and then we saw that Songhong.
I thought it was Zaohan. Oh, you're talking about Songhong.
Yeah,
Okay,
he got ambushed
yeah.
by some assassins who we don't know who's
Shadow
behind
Group,
them.
maybe.
Oh wait, we think it's Kinky. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, Kinky.
So,
oh no, we know it's Kinky.
We know it's him.
Yeah.
Because Songhong knew.
Yeah.
Because they said it was because of he has evidence of his misconduct in the Commander Yi territory.
Yeah, exactly.
Like yeah, so they tried to assassinate him to stop it. They failed.
That was crazy how they failed though. Like Chuyan just came out of nowhere.
Clutch saved.
I'm happy she was back. I was like, because they've talked about her a lot over these last arcs, and she's just been gone.
Yeah.
And like, I'm happy about her cultivation. Honestly, it seems very fast. Kind of shocking. She's at the 9th stage now.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that. Like,
crazy.
I wanted her to be at least in the 9th stage, but like, I wasn't expecting it.
Well, she was at the 8th stage before this for like a long time.
I thought she just hit the 8th stage.
Well, I mean, look at like it's been like a few hundred chapters.
But like, how much time has it been?
Oh, okay. I actually don't know how much time it's been.
And like,
it's only been maybe like a year or two.
Yeah, and it seems like
probably not even 2 years.
People take like decades or something, or not decades, but they take at least like a long time.
Oh yeah, and she said if she had stayed in seclusion, she might have hit the master rank.
Yeah,
I think it's because
like
of
running through.
I think it's because she did it so much with Zuon that it just unleashed all her potential.
It was like accumulated.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also because like she went from like injury to just like fully fixed, and then like on top of her already like amazing talent, like
she got that golden lotus thing.
Yeah, and then Zuon came in and was like, "Here you go, we're a husband." The benefits of being husband and wife.
True. I do gotta say she's one thing I noticed. I feel like this happens with all novels who have like 9 cultivation stages in their like each section. You know, like in the 8th stage it has 9 ranks until the 9th stage. You notice that at the beginning they really specify like what rank people are in exactly, but once you get like a little bit into the book, they don't stop. They just stop doing that. They're just like, he's 8th rank. And it's like, there's a big section in the 8th rank. You know, he could be bottom 8th rank, peak 8th rank, mid 8th rank.
Well, you know how it is. Like Zuon's already at the master, so we don't care about anyone below master anymore.
Sometimes I think most of the time I don't, but when it's like his wives, I want to know.
Okay,
you know,
that's
like
true.
I just want to know exactly where they're at. But it's like a slight grievance. I'm like, whatever about it.
Yeah, but yeah. Also, one thing before he left the territory, Chuyan's master, Stone Cold Woman, got extremely mad for seeing Zuon doing
she
it
walked
with the second
in.
Empress. I was like, damn, why is she so mad? I was like, he's just doing his business.
She's always been. She's probably the most jealous of the harem.
Yeah, Cindere.
Yeah, for sure.
I think she's just trying to bury those things. Yeah. Chuyan obviously was saying like, you know, Master was treating me so well lately compared to the past where I was afraid of her. I was like, damn, she feels guilty.
The guilt is crazy.
And she got the silk,
the primal silk
ribbon,
yeah,
as a gift, which her master said it was from Zuon. So he was like, "Is this the way you're saying goodbye?" But I was like, "He'll get her back."
Ain't no way she's saying goodbye like that, bro.
Yep. And then also, what happened was they tried to frame Zuon and Songhong as traitors, and Zuon came in clutch. Was like, "Nah, I'm not a traitor. Neither is Yuan-Lu."
Yeah.
And like, remember in the past, y'all had a crush on her, so stop capping, bro. Like,
I was surprised how easily that was swept under the rug, because they hate the Fiend races, right?
Yeah.
But like, he just said a couple words, and they're like, you know, whatever.
Well, it wasn't swept under the rug. A huge event literally happened.
That's true.
The Fiend Emperor said he will call the Human Emperor like father, or father-in-law, or something, uncle,
father-in-law, uncle,
something like that.
Yeah.
Which was no other human emperor was able to accomplish this.
That's
to
true.
Get the Fiend races to submit.
Yeah. That's
so
true.
That's a huge thing, and obviously no one wants to.
On that.
And then also because Zuon helped contribute to it, like, and say like I put the
that
young
pissed
kid
me off, bro.
I put the young kid on there, and he was like, so like I contribute, so they can't just not be like, they can't just kill him because he's now like the messenger.
I agree, but bro, that pissed me off. The rewarding.
Oh yeah, they're like, we'll make him a duke, and they're like, oh, but you kill the son, we'll make you Marquis.
It's like, that son don't matter. That guy literally doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah.
And the duke to a Marcus, like, each of those titles is huge, you know?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, both the Emperor and the King Key side don't
want him.
So it's like, that's what else can he do?
But bro, like what he accomplished is like obviously they don't know that
someone
he killed
suggested
the
King right off the rip.
Yeah.
I was like, that kind of is like,
it makes sense.
Yeah,
like if they knew what he did, they would for sure. Well, he would just be killed by Zahan.
Yeah.
But like if this was like an impartial thing, he would instantly be made king.
But you know how it is in politics. Like they don't want to see, because if they knew Zuan was master rank, and they would have never even upgraded him. They might have tried to kill him soon.
Honestly,
But like if he was a king and then master rank, Zhaohan would be like, yo, wait a minute, why am I just letting some second tiger raised up on my mountain? Like,
especially because I think the whole reason Zhaohan has like not killed him,
because he thinks he's weak.
He thinks he's weak, and also because he thinks like after absorbing that old guy's cultivation from the beginning of the novel,
that he's stuck.
He's stuck. Yeah, he can't progress anymore. So he's like, he's a strong guy who won't progress. So perfect.
And he has like perfect. He's like the perfect intellect, but just not enough strength.
Exactly, but low key. Honestly,
that's also what I like. I just love the back and forth in the novel. Just like
they do the politics really well.
Yeah,
like usually it's not boring. Like it's very entertaining, and it's also like easily followed. Sometimes the politics can be going too hard, and I'm like, bro, I don't understand.
But in this novel, it's really simple.
It is. Even though there's like a ton of titles, they like pretty like the tree is kind of understood.
It's like simple but complex at the same time.
Yeah.
But like, it's so easy to just be like, oh, we caught him in the act.
Yeah.
But I think the simplicity comes from the fact that the Emperor can almost do as he pleases.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that he had his
cult of heaven deterioration,
he could literally not care about what anyone says.
That's true.
That's the only reason why he semi cares. And why King Key dared to even rebel.
Well, supposedly King Key might be a Earth Immortal now.
I don't think he's Earth Immortal.
I don't think he's a either, but they were saying it, and I'm like, if that's true, then he should have. I don't know why he's playing such a long game. Like,
no, I think he's just peak Grandmaster, and I think he's just like slowly trying to wait for Zhaohan to just be so like weak.
Yeah, or he breaks through.
Yeah.
Because I think personally, if King Key was an Earth Immortal, he would set up something where Zhaohan has to like, because he's a deep schemer. I'm pretty sure he can set up a war with the Fiend Raisers and like get them to like get more aggravated and like let Zhaohan get injured and then kill Zhaohan. Like I feel like that's a very like a plot point that could happen. But I guess also he can't do that just because protecting himself, because if Zhaohan actually dies, then as of like 20 chapters ago, he didn't even know the Fiend Emperor was dead, so then he'd be scared of the Fiend Emperor. So I guess it makes sense, but honestly, he doesn't actually. That makes it confusing, because he can't even be Emperor, right?
But
now.
I think that's part of the reason why they're just kind of like, what is he hiding that can give him the edge?
That's true.
Like, what is his trump card? So, and we saw now that because of this, Zhaohan is gonna go to do the ceremony that'll have his prestige unmatched.
Yeah, the Feng Shui.
His opportunity to become emperor will like slowly fade away more.
Yeah, he's getting sent out of the
so that he was like
capital.
So I think they're launching like their final plan. Oh yeah, because Songhong got rescued, went to Zhaohan and told him all the news, and then they brought it up in court, and then they're like, okay, let's expel him from the capital. Then he pulled the BS. Oh, I'm sick. They're like, we gotta wait. And then now he's executing his final plan to stop Zhaohan from gaining all this prestige, which means I imagine a full-on battle will happen, because there's no other way.
There's been so much foreshadowing of something crazy happening.
Yeah, they said
Violent Mountain. Yeah,
so they said like the Empress, who apparently also hates Zhaohan because he got her. There's like I'm assuming he got her sister killed.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then she got crippled somehow
in that like same scenario, I'm guessing.
But she has enough power to do divinations.
That was very confusing.
I don't know how she has that. Maybe it's not from her cultivation. Maybe it's like an art, and her cultivation was something on top of it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And so that's why he kept her crippled, because she could still do the divinations without her cultivation.
I was confused. I was like, how is she crippled but able to use her cultivation method?
But that's also why he's wanted her, probably.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, she's perfect. She's locked up, can't do anything.
Yeah.
But
little does he know,
slowly but surely. But we need to. I think Zuon is like, unless I can find a leash to put you on, like put on you, I can't like risk this.
Yeah, him and the second Empress. I kind of have enjoyed the fact that even though, like, basically all the women that not Zahan, Zuan has been with, they're like, as soon as they get together, they're like completely submissive, right? Like they're like they'll do anything in the world for him, right? That's like usually how it goes for the protagonist. But I kind of have liked that for the second Empress, like while she does like really love that whole situation they got going on, like she's still doing her own thing. She's deep scheming, you know. And like I like that because usually in all these type of novels, like as soon as the protagonist gets with a girl, it's like, I'll do it. I'll die for you. Like I'll sacrifice my whole clan for you.
Yeah, and
she's not like that. She's like, I got things I gotta do.
She's like, he is extremely guarded, and she's trying to save her own clan because obviously, like, she's what is her real name?
Bro, they said it
because she's the aunt of B Ling Long.
Yeah,
but I think from a different clan.
Bro, I didn't.
So it's a B clan and then something other clan.
I saw her name.
I think it's the Lee
and
clan.
I read right through it like so quickly.
I think it might be the Lee clan.
Maybe you're in charge of the names, bro.
I'll figure it out later.
I cannot for the life of me remember all those names.
And then there's the other girl who has Zhaohan's other son.
Oh,
the concubine.
Concubine Bay.
Bye.
Yeah.
Like her whole deal is a whole shrouded in mystery. When we unravel her thing, I feel like we're gonna be crazy shocked.
I'm surprised she's like half a mystery, half not, because we revealed a little bit of her that she's like part of the Devil Sect. Right?
Yeah.
But then like, there's obviously more to her. That can't just be it.
Like she's either like some kind of crazy double agent for both sides or something, or I don't know, like her
separate
thing is,
faction type shit.
Yeah,
triple agent.
Her thing is nuts, but we'll see.
So now we're heading towards the Violet Mountain.
Oh wait, we did skip over one point.
What?
He's about to be a father.
Oh yeah. That's true. Oh my goodness, yeah. I was shocked by that, honestly.
Yeah, they said so
I guess that was the plan.
Yeah, but honestly, I was like, it didn't hit until he was like, yeah, she's pregnant. I was like, he's about to have a kid.
Bro, first of all, I was shocked when it happened. But second of all, he's dirty for not telling Chu Chu Young.
Oh yeah.
Bro, when he was like, oh, I don't want to ruin the mood. I'm like, bro, you
That's
gotta
a whole
tell her,
child.
bro. Like, and you don't know how long it's gonna be until you see her again. Like, you can, next time you see her, you got a 1-year-old kid.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
What?
So it's like, first of all, considering his status in the world, because one, his strength is extremely high.
He's a Marcus.
He's extremely talented. He is a Marcus.
The youngest Marcus in history.
Yep. So every child he has, like, can fight for obviously nobility or prestige or something, but it's like lineage is extremely important in this novel. And so he's also like entangled with a bunch of different families. So for him, like when they find out that he has a son already with the Sang family, which is obviously kind of like a low-level clan now because of everything. They're like a mid-level clan.
They're like mid,
because they still live in the capital.
Low middle.
They're gonna be like, huh? Yeah. This low-level, this mid-level clan has your first kid already.
Yeah.
Because clearly they're gonna have him be with his daughter.
Yeah, Song King.
That whole situation is nuts.
First of all, they did that girl so dirty.
Oh yeah, they did.
The whole switcheroo they pulled on her.
That was dirty.
That was messed up.
That was
like really messed up.
But they were like, for the clan.
For the clan.
I was like, for the clan. These people in ancient China were wild.
They'll do whatever for the clan.
Lineage matters the most, and he obviously. But the thing is, they did it for one. What's the other girl's name?
Zhang Den.
Zhangdong, I think.
Something like that. Yeah.
Which was honestly, to be honest, that's kind of a crazy gesture for them to give her a kid to let her be with Zuon.
Yeah.
Like I feel like most families would not do that.
Oh, for sure not. But I think they had to appease him, you know.
to want to appease him. I think to like be like
And
fully bring him in.
Yeah.
Because now not only in public will she have a child with the dead son.
Yeah, the deceased son.
Obviously, that keeps their lineage alive. So
Yeah.
like it's a win-win-win situation
Yeah.
because he's also like entangled with both women now.
Yeah, and he likes them.
Mm-hmm.
Or he likes one of them.
He likes both of them.
Yeah, but I feel
mean,
like the second one is kind of forced on him. He kind of like you can tell from their interactions. Like now, well, I guess now they're good, but like before, they was very like.
Well, that's why he said he was nervous. He was
Yeah.
like, this was a forced thing, yeah. But now it's like, all right, like we got it going. It's not like the girl was ugly,
Yeah.
and then he was like, he banged her in the bed with the same other girl. So it was like,
Bro, tell me that wasn't crazy.
that was actually really funny.
He's like, all right, I'm gonna go see this girl because she has my baby. Like, I'm gonna go visit her. Oh, she doesn't seem like she's here. I'm gonna go hang out with my other missus next door. Goes to bang his other missus. As soon as he gets in the door, starts like getting on demon time, and then she's like, "Stop! Your other missus with your baby mama sitting right next to me," and it's like.
That was hilarious. He was like, "Oh my!" He must have been so.
First of all, it was kind of a plot hole because as a master rank person, he definitely should have felt.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But like, hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny.
Hilarious.
But I'm glad that even though the whole situation's crazy and has to be hidden, I feel like in the future they'll probably just. I think if with enough status, like Zhangdan won't have to worry about it being like not her son, because like in the end they're both gonna be mothers to the same child.
Yeah.
It's just one is blood related, but it's like the way the child gets treated won't be any different.
I think honestly, with the way like his relationships have been getting very confusing as of late, because there's so much intermixing and there's so many of them now, that I think this arc that we're going to Violet Mountain, he's gonna. I think it's kind of been foreshadowed, and my assumption is the Emperor's gonna die here. And I think Zuan's kind of going to take over both sides. And then it's going to all be sorted. Like, with the women and all that. Because he's going to have, like, this crazy status. On the Fiend Emperor, he's already the regent. I think if the Emperor dies here, if he dies, for sure, Zuan's power is going to be revealed. That he can, like, kill Grandmasters. And he's probably going to have a hand in killing Zhao Han. So I think he's going to become, like, after this arc, he's going to be rulers on both sides.
I don't think he dies here.
Zhao Han?
No.
Bro, they're foreshadowing like crazy.
No, they're foreshadowing crazy bloodshed.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna
And
die.
he has his whole purpose of going there is like auspicious signs, like the feng shui, like the good vibes. But we know it's bloody vibes only. No. He's going there to get wrecked. Bloody wedding style. No. He's gonna be like, oh, I'm the greatest. Arrow through the heart.
The only way I see him dying is if
he's getting killed, bro.
Is if some third party entity,
bro, we know this
from
gonna be a third party
comes down.
All right, not from heaven.
I think it has to. I don't think it's gonna be someone in the world that comes out, unless it's one of our old theories of like some crazy family that's hidden that just all of a sudden is like, wait a minute, you think you're the greatest in the world? See if we.
Bro, that very well could be a thing because of how they're setting this up. They said a lot of hidden powers, or not hidden powers, but a lot of the world of warriors is coming. You know,
that's true.
That was a weird term they started throwing out.
I don't know if he'll die. I really
he's
don't
dead,
know.
bro.
I don't think
he's
so.
dead. Dead.
Before we get to that,
super dead.
I feel like did we skip over anything? Let's see.
Marcus.
This whole thing with
Empress. Do you?
Zhao, do you? Yeah.
She
clearly likes him.
Yeah, they're getting together this arc.
Yeah, 100%.
Basically already happening as we speak.
But did anything happen before that? I think we covered everything important.
He slept with the witch. Immortal great weapon. Yeah. He hasn't checked his.
The one thing that Mealy did say.
What?
That confirmed our suspicions. She did say, I think someone did take a snapshot of history and placed it in there.
Oh yeah.
She did tell us that she did not mention anymore. She was like, "There's no point telling you these things. You're not strong." So I was like, "Come on, doesn't matter."
People do that, bro.
They're like,
tell me.
It's like they probably have to wait till he's Immortal or something.
Probably Grandmaster.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh.
But so clearly he was like, "Wow, how could someone do that?"
It's a strength.
Someone's around
super
there.
strong.
Someone's crazy. And then
it has to be probably stronger than Earth Immortal to be able to do that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm thinking only Celestial Emperors can do that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
that's my guess right now.
Okay.
But we'll see. But
also, Melee's memory has been played with.
Oh, that
true
was
too. Pretty huge.
She
I
said
was confused with that.
Her memories were hazy and others were awakening.
Oh, actually, I think that was an improvement by the sword. Like her sword becoming deity grade.
She's getting more memories.
She's getting her memories back, and then because it seems like her old lover, like kind of was it her old lover that blocked her memories?
It was the emperor she was married to.
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Well, it's not really a lover because they didn't.
Yeah, that's true. They never did nothing.
Her old husband.
Yeah, her old husband, who she hated his guts.
Yeah. But yeah, I think up to that point, I think now we're going into the Violet Mountain.
It's gonna be a good arc.
Well, it's already started off crazy.
It did.
Because a golden token envoy.
Wait, what chapter did he hit? Like, what chapter did he get to?
Did you like? They already left.
No, I know. So like, is it 21 or 17? Like 17.
Oh, I got to the chapter where they met the subordinate lady, like the pretty girl who was a subordinate of the golden token envoy.
All right, I didn't hit that. I'm like a chapter behind. Basically, they left to Violet Mountain, and they found a bandit group who was attacking
Xiao
Duyu.
Okay, so you're like 1 or 2 chapters behind me.
Yeah.
But I mean we all still know about what happened. Golden
Token
Envoy 7
got
killed. We don't know
wrecked.
what happened. They said he drowned. A
mysterious pool.
Yeah. But this is a huge event because the Golden Token Envoys are a huge status symbol of
There's only 11 of them.
The Imperial might, right?
Yeah.
Like their loyalty is only to Xiaohan.
And Grandmaster
well, he's the head of all the
he's the head of them, yeah.
But yeah. So for him to die is a huge shock. It would send shockwaves to the world if people found out.
Mm-hmm.
So they're obviously investigating. Clearly, there's some kind of another rebellion. I think is taking place in that near Violet Mountain
for sure.
Because obviously Ji Duyan's master also said dangerous times are coming. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised he sent her like that.
I think
just by herself.
Yeah, maybe there's something else there, but
yeah.
Yeah, so all signs are pointing to crazy. So this arc's gonna be crazy. I think so. But so
talk about we caught up right where it was about to get good again.
Yeah, but they were saying that there might be a traitor.
It seems like there's definitely
in the envoy, which, if we're being honest, that's nuts.
It's very insane, bro. Because they're literally specially bred to be loyal above all. Loyal.
Zuan is literally the only exception.
Exactly.
But everyone else silvers and golds and bronze. I don't know if there is a bronze.
I don't know either.
But maybe
basically they're all super loyal. That's their only trait. That's across the board. They don't really have personalities. It's just
So for there to be traitors is a huge crisis incoming because it means that someone is doing something there, and I imagine we'll see the other sects there, like the Devil Sect, the White Jade Sect, and
the Fire something.
Yeah, sect. Probably all 9 holy sects.
Yeah.
And because obviously they're gonna be invited to go see the ceremony.
Yeah.
So this could be nuts. We'll probably meet Peimanman again.
I hope so.
Because
she's my favorite.
I do love her. So this will be nuts.
Bro, all the powers are getting together. It's like a tournament arc, but no tournament.
I think this is, in terms of potential, this could be the best arc.
Yeah.
Because the last arc already went nuts. So I'm really excited to see how this.
Bro, this thing's gonna be so much explosions. Like I feel like we're gonna get hit with bombs.
I know.
Like we're gonna be reading and just bombs.
So bombs of information.
Yep.
Because I imagine hella betrayals are about to go.
Oh,
on.
hella betrayal, hella curves, bro.
I know.
And this author's really good with curves.
He is good with curves.
Something happens and you're just like, what? I don't even know where this came from.
Yeah, like when we found out that Concubai's son was actually the Emperor's son, I was like, what? Yeah. And I was like, wait, she also works for the Devil Sect? What?
Yeah, bro, literally. Like, it's just like, it never makes any sense. Like, when they were going through the mine, regular mine, to go to the Fiend side, all of a sudden, Scale Deathworm. Boom. Portal, Master Rank shit. It was out of nowhere, bro. Mm-hmm. And then, like, what was it? The special region, what's it called? The unknown region and the Fiend Emperor side. Like, that whole thing was just like,
yeah,
crazy after crazy.
So, I can't wait. I think the betrayals in this arc will probably be insane.
Yeah.
I wonder if there'll be anything between Zuon and, like, the other sects.
The sects?
Yeah. Well, especially because what if the Devil Sect is working with
I think
the Rebellion commander?
I think the Devil Sect's gonna be a little bit of a question mark because
I think they're gonna be enemies.
The witch, I agree, because I think the witch was kind of hinting at it that, like, since she's been gone for so long, it's gonna be some turmoil in the sect just because of how they run.
Oh, yeah, that's actually crazy.
So I think there's definitely gonna be like two sides to them at this point. Like, we're gonna see the witch's side, who's obviously on Zuan's side, and then the other, like, faction.
Well, because technically Zuan will help them, because if he sees a chance to kill Xianhan, he's gonna be like,
he's taking it.
Yeah, because he also hinted to, if I could find the rebellion forces in,
he's trying to help them.
I'm gonna be like, yo guys, there's a secret passage to his chambers right over here. Just go in there, throw a bomb in there, and just
for sure, bro. They might not. I don't know if Zuan's gonna go out of his way to help them, but he's not. He's trying definitely not to hurt them.
Yeah, I think one thing I do hope for is Zuan going on, like, a huge Grandmaster Slaughterfest again. Yeah, I feel like it'll happen.
I think it's prone to happen. There's gonna be a ton here, at least 10.
He's at least gonna go on a Master Slaughterfest.
Oh, for sure. Masters are gonna be like ants to him, just like instant death.
Like, once he pulls out that sword, it's gonna be like when Longchamp pulls out his saber and hits him with Split the Heavens. I'm gonna be seeing that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, Longchamp literally kills tens of thousands of life forms every Split the Heavens, which is insane. It's literally so hard to even imagine Longchamp with a Split the Heavens.
Yeah. But, well, I think, in a month, we're going to reconvene. A month and a half.
Yeah.
We're going to be like, we are just...
For sure, bro. And I think, it'll be so good. Honestly, I don't even think, if we come back like 50 chapters later, I don't think it's going to be over.
No, I think we should probably wait a little bit for this one.
It's a lot of...
We also have a lot of stuff to read.
Bro, we have Absolute Resonance with like 70 chapters right now. We definitely need to read that. Like 100%. Like, I want to be super excited because especially where we cut off. We cut off at the perfect spot for Absolute Resonance.
We did.
It was at
like when they're leaving the kingdom.
And they're going to the Inner Divine Continent, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it for Keyboard Immortal. I don't think anything else important happened.
So it was a solid 60, 70 chapters. It was a lull period, but needed. I'm not saying it wasn't needed. It was a little boring, but it was needed. For the story arc, it was a lot of information, setting up everybody, foreshadowing. It was necessary. I enjoyed it, even though I said it was boring. It's better than some things where it's just boring for no purpose.
Yeah.
Like there's, and it wasn't like just being repetitive or like telling stories that we didn't need to hear.
Yeah, it was a nice cool down.
Yeah, it was needed. Now, I hated that the whole thing was like that, but that's just bad timing on our part.
It is. Yeah.
Coiling Dragon next.
Yeah.
Chapters 100 through 150. Insane, bro. This man. How do you say his name again?
Lin Lee?
That's not easy.
Lin Lee.
Lin Lee.
It's either Lin Lee or Lin Lei, but I think most people would say Lin Lee.
Lin Lee. Yeah, Lin Lee. Bro, he went there. These 50 chapters,
They went fast.
It was first of all, boom, and we found out so much in these 50 chapters, and like, oh, we can't do spoilers, but God, these 50 chapters, he went through like
there's like 3 different like depression periods for this guy.
Bro, he goes through a lot.
Yeah, they put him through the ringer. Like basically in the last 150 chapters, they put him through the ringer. But these 50 chapters, they really did him dirty.
Man, it hurt my soul in a couple parts in these chapters. Yeah. Like what he went through.
And then we got off on a crazy ending.
Bro, first of all, he goes through some crazy ordeal, and then how he like goes through it and the ending of that we see at like chapter literally like 150.
Yeah.
Is like what?
So like,
did you expect that?
No,
bro. It was literally like out of nowhere. And it's insane what they're doing.
There was like 4 different major events that happened in these last 50 chapters. I was like, oh my God, like what is going on? Yeah. Like this is just going literally crazy.
I was so upset I had to stop at 50.
Yeah, me too.
I remember I was like, can I just read one more? And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But I like how his like side works, like what he does, like his side occupation is like pretty prevalent. You know what I mean?
You mean sculpt?
Yeah. I like that. I like that it's like important.
It does make a lot of money.
Yeah, it does make a lot of money. You get some cool connections, you know. It was pretty cool.
I'm just wondering to see how it changes later, because clearly in the next 50 chapters,
the world's going through some changes right now. The landscape of the world and the powers.
I wonder if it's gonna be similar to, because they always allude to the past, right, of their previous lineages in the past. So maybe something similar is about to happen again, or not. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Because his emergence, I mean, it wasn't planned, obviously, but it was crazy.
Yeah, I think with the change of the dynamic of the world, this next 50 chapters, I don't even know where they're heading.
No idea, because we haven't seen, because the major event that happened here, the perpetrator hasn't like clearly like stated like everything,
his intentions or something. He's just like, I'm here, and I'm doing shit.
Man, I can't wait till we get past chapter 200 and we can just start going nuts on this, because
for sure
I already know I'm gonna finish this novel,
bro. I might finish it in like a week.
Yeah,
I don't read novels that quickly, guys, but for this, first of all,
it's really fast.
50 chapters, I think, like we say every week, we read this in like probably like a couple hours. Boom, instant, bro.
It was so fast.
It was so fast. I loved it. I probably read it. Today's Monday, Tuesday. Bro, I'm probably done before I go to sleep tonight. Like I'm telling you, bro. This is one of those novels that like as soon as I leave your house, I'm like, bro, I only went to do the podcast so I could keep reading. You know, because I hate getting stopped sometimes. Oh, bro, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, me too.
This is one of the novels I like. I go hard. It's like Devil's Son-in-Law.
Yeah.
Who I don't know if you checked on. It's I think they have like 40 chapters, new chapters at the moment.
Yeah, it's around 1140.
Wait, no. When we last did the podcast,
900.
So,
but I'm not going until it's over.
I'm not touching it still.
Once it's over, that's when we'll binge.
Okay.
We'll go crazy.
All right, yeah, I checked on it because I remember I was like, I feel like there's a novel that I'm forgetting about one day, and I just like, oh, Devil's Son-in-Law, and then I looked and I was like, oh, they're uploading so slow. I think they're doing less than a chapter a day, bro.
They are. Okay. I think it's every other day.
Wow, because they've only done like 40 chapters and we haven't talked about it in months.
I know. I looked at it yesterday and I literally I was screaming. I was like, yo, can you guys just hurry up? Please just finish. I just want to read it again.
You know what my bad habit is, bro? Whenever I really want to read a book, but I'm waiting for the chapters to like accrue, I start reading the titles. I'm like, what's happening? I just want to know, but I can't read, but I want to know the title name. Oh, it's so bad.
I swear. Because I think they do like a 30 extra chapters thing.
Really?
So I swear, when I get to 1250, like 4 or something, I'm gonna hit that and just finish the
It's
novel.
1284 the max.
1284, 1286, 1286.
All right. Well, the day that we find out we can hit that 30 plus chapter and finish it, I'll buy it also. Cause honestly,
I'm tired of waiting.
I'm tired of waiting. Also, this is really good. It's like really, really good.
So good, and I've just been so sad that I've just been waiting for this ending.
Yeah, I remember when we started this, I was telling you how happy I was that it was almost done. So when I catch up, it'll be done. Cause I caught up like when I started, it was like at like 10, like 1,020.
Yep.
And so I was like, you told me there was like 1,200 chapters. I'm like, oh, when I finish, there'll be like somewhere in the 1,100s. It'll be close. And bro, they only uploaded like 60 chapters at the time it took me to finish 1,000 chapters. I was like, trash. But Coiling Dragon, amazing again. The feels, he's still killing it. The action going crazy. The left turns, the right turns, crazy. Only thing I'll say, the fighting still. I think this guy's just not great at fights, to be honest. How about you?
I
think the fights have been whatever.
It's IET. Like, remember Desolate Era? Desolate Era's fights were really good.
They were really good.
In that, oh well, that came after this.
Yeah, is this the same author?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought Coiling Dragon was. Wow, I didn't know that. With Desolate Era.
Yeah, it's the same author.
Wow, I really like those battles.
It's actually shocking when I realized that, because I was like, the fight scenes are so different.
They are,
because the cultivation's crazy different as well. So I was like, maybe it's just really slow here. Maybe it picks up later.
That's very shocking too, because usually authors, when they create like a cultivation system, like they might create a whole different worlds, but like their cultivation system stays the same
or similar.
Yeah, he changed it up.
Yeah.
Jinings, is it G? Jingning, from Desolate Era. What's his name? Jining.
Yeah.
That guy's a savage. And also the cultivation levels in there is like, there's like 20 stages.
Well, the world there is nuts as well.
Yeah, like literally Cosmos. Chaos Eras. I fucking love Chaos Eras. Like that as
I love the title Chaos God.
Yeah, the Chaos God.
Yeah.
Bro, I love Desolate Era. I remember. You're savage. I remember when I was reading it, I was telling you how good it was. And then I was like, I think there's like 45 books, right, guys? I was like on book like 39, and I kept telling Biggest Gamer about it, and he was like, you know what, I'll try it. I was like on book like 43, and this man already was like on book 38. I'm like, how did you catch me, bro? I think he beat me like finishing the chapters by like a day or two, and I was like, this is insane.
It was so good. The only thing I hated in that novel was the romance.
Bro, oh my god, the romance hurt my soul to read.
I don't even know. I wonder how the romance is gonna go in this one.
Yeah, I think everybody hated the romance in that book though, cause he like cocked us.
He did.
But Coiling Dragon's romance, actually
different.
They did some romance in these 50 chapters too. I like it. I don't like how oblivious. I don't think he's oblivious. I think he's just like focused on other things. And understandably so with what our main character is going through. But also I was kind of irked at his mission of what he's going through. Because it's like, oh, I'm going after somebody. Oh, there's somebody behind that person. Okay, I'm gonna go after that somebody. Oh, there's somebody behind that person. Oh, I'm going after that somebody. Oh, there's somebody behind that person. And it was like, bro, can we get to the perpetrator? Like, But that one irked me a little bit. But it's whatever. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. But yeah, guys, I think I'm still sticking to like a solid 9.
Me too.
If the fighting was better, I'd give it a really solid grade. I don't know. It's not very descriptive, I feel like. And then like he also doesn't fight a lot of people at his stage, He's either like decking mobs or like getting wrecked. There's no like
even fight.
Yeah, and then I also feel like the people he's like, actually no, he hasn't really fought anybody at his stage before. Well, he's fought like one person, he wrecked them, but like, yeah. So I don't even know how there would be an even fight for him, because it feels like people at his stage he'll wreck them. But anybody like slightly above him, he's getting wrecked.
We'll see. I think it'll change as he gets stronger.
Yeah. So, Coiling Dragon, you're amazing. Do your fights a little better.
So what are we on the books for next week? So Absolute Resonance, and then finishing at 150 to 200 for Coiling Dragon.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys! We're gonna record the podcast. Oh, you're gonna be on vacation. Oh, I was about to say I'm gonna body Coiling Dragon, but now we have to wait.
All right. Well, I mean, you have Absolute Resonance body. Those chapters aren't exactly short.
Yeah. I've been reading Martial God Asura, and this is like, I think this is like where I'm about to get to where you stopped.
You read it at 2021?
Yeah. And it's
well, I didn't stop at 21. I stopped around like 25.
Okay. Like this book that I'm currently in for Martial God Asura, I think is like the best book of what I've read so far.
What's happening in there again?
He's in the Holy Land of Martialism.
Yeah.
He's in the Overlord area. And he just left the Dragon Clan.
Yeah.
And he got the Dragon Clan inheritance. And he's like he can start fighting martial emperors now.
Oh.
He just killed like a stage 2 martial emperor.
Yeah. Man, the cultivation of that novel is so nice.
It is. But sometimes it's like so slow. Like him raising up, but like it's like I think they want you to feel how the character feels, because he's also like this shit is slow as fuck, you know. So I understand. But Martial God Asura, that's what I'm reading right now to fill my time.
How'd you feel about when that girl got early on got taken away?
Which girl? Sealing?
I don't remember her name, but I just remember like those,
like his wife who got taken away.
Yeah, like her family came out and was like,
oh yeah. That's Z-Ling. I didn't like it at all, bro. It felt like
it felt extremely forced. I was like, what is how is when I first read it, I was like, so this extremely talented girl, what is she doing in this like backwaters like town of wherever,
9 provinces?
Yeah, I was like, why was she not with y'all the whole time?
And I think like they explained it well why she wasn't there. But my problem with that whole situation is like right when they were about to go to the Eastern Seas, which is where she's from, where Z-Ling is from, then all of a sudden that's when like they come and snatch her. It was just very like, oh, we're about to go, and then like let's just add a plot point, you know? It didn't seem very natural. Like,
yeah, because I originally thought when I read that, I was like, wouldn't it have been better for them to have gone there, recognized her, and then take her away?
Yeah. It was just like, let's throw in the plot point. Also, I didn't like how she was so talented. Like, she beat up Chu Feng at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And then now she's like a piece of dust. Like, and she has like heaven-defying abilities, you know? Like, she had a divine body. And like, obviously it was sealed, so like she didn't have the power. But like, she's just not like progressing.
Wait a minute. There's the other 2 girls, right?
Yeah, Sume and Suro.
Are they unsealed?
They're unsealed. They got like a crazy power up from a random old guy, and now they're like half martial emperors.
Wait, from the old guy, wasn't that the old Azure leader? Or no?
No. That was like another old guy.
Oh, okay.
He's like a martial emperor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's some random power ups in that.
Bro, there's for his side people just random power ups.
Yeah.
And it's like, if they were ever useful, cool. But they just seem
they're always burdens.
You know, even like they went through some crazy training thing. It wasn't even training. They just got bestowed power, like literally by a god. Like literally a god was like, it's not actually a god, but it's a martial emperor guy. Yeah. It was like, here, let me give you power. And then they go through like this pain, unimaginable pain, so that like when they see him, they'll be able to help him. And then the minute they find Chu Feng finds one of these girls that's like his wife, he's helping her because she's a burden. And I'm like, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of your power up? Like, at least give me one feel good moment where you're like useful, you know? Not a single time. I was hurt by that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're gonna get an insane power up, at least be cool for like a minute, you know? Like Goku and Vegeta. Like, Vegeta gets power ups, they give him his moment, you know? but like they get a power up and it was just trash. Like you powered up just to power up.
Yeah, in 9-star and Devil's Son-in-Law, all his women go. If they get power ups, they go nuts.
Bro, every time they get a power up, they always kill somebody crazy or they just start doing some damage on an army. But like they describe it like their new power up and how it was going insane. Like that's why his wives are like their own little mini army. Like there's like the Dragon Blood Legion, the captains, the General Guaran, and then like the Fairy Squad. I call them the Fairy Squad.
That's actually a sick name.
Because the Fairy Squad comes out and they just wreck people, bro. They take over the battlefield. I love the Fairy Squad.
Yeah,
they're like honestly behind Guaran. Like love them. But yeah, guys. You want to add anything to Coiling Dragon?
Nope, that's pretty it.
All right, guys. Like the video, subscribe. We're gonna be a little off schedule for another 2 weeks.
Well, probably just 1 week.
Maybe 1 week, but after he's back from vacation, we'll both be back from vacation. I'm obviously already back.
Well, we'll be back in the regular schedule.
Back to a regular schedule. But don't worry, we will be reading no matter what we do. I was in Egypt. I was in a pyramid, and I was reading, guys. I had to. You know, it doesn't change. It doesn't matter where I go. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe. Talk to us on the comments. Talk to us on Twitter, wherever you want. This has been Adamar.
Biggest gamer.
Peace.